Those are heavy. Jesus. Yeah.
God damn.
I put those on a scale. Those are heavy. Those are like unworldly heavy.
Well, they're foam filled, right?
Yeah. They're rubber filled.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, they're heavy. Those
Oh my god.
I don't know if I can do it.
I'd volunteer, but you know, I think my intestines would spill out.
You pick up the low end. Okay. Oh, fuck.
Well, thank God for her.
Yes, Bob. Alright, maybe let's option with this one. We lift up and down. What do you want to roll with that? You good?
Yeah. Oh god.
Nope, going down. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we had a pretty good successful change in the tires. However, when we pulled this one off, we found it had a lot more heat damage, a lot more fire damage to the hub. So I wanted to paint that when it was off versus the first one, which didn't really have, just had damage on the front of the hub, but not the side. This one had a whole bunch of damage to the side of the hub. So I want to get that sanded and get that treated and get that painted. Ended up doing that. So it took a 15-minute job into kind of an all-day job because I had to sand and then wait for it to dry. So with that being said, we knew when we put this one back on, we were going to damage this paint, but we got the bulk of it painted, so now I'm just going to lightly sand it, repaint some of these areas. I tried to protect it as we slid it on, but these tires are like 300 pounds when they're full of rubber like these are. Very heavy. I really wanted a thin sheet of plastic, I just didn't have one, so anyhow, I'm just going to have to touch it up now. I'm going to lightly sand it, and then get a few, tape it back up, and then get it painted. And these tires honestly should probably never come off of here. Ugh. Hopefully in the lifetime that I own it, they'll never come off of here. These are a solid core tire, all filled with shredded rubber, so they're not air filled. And, I mean, they really, in my lifetime, I don't think I'll ever put more than 500 hours on this thing, maybe 500,000. So in that lifetime, should never come off, should never worry about scraping these hubs off. And if I do later, sand them and paint them again. One thing you'll notice when you look at these is that they have kind of a pitted pattern to it. At first I thought that was heat, but after I looked at the other side, these just appear to be like cast iron, and some of them are kind of ground and cleaned up in spots, but when you look at all of them, they all look like that. They all look like they're pitted. You know, I could try to fill them and paint them, but at some point it gets a little crazy. I think they look fine just the way they are, so I'm going to just clean this up, paint it again, and call this done. Here we go. Well, that will wrap the tire swap. If any of you have some ideas on what I should do with the burnt out tires, please leave a comment below. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
And you said you didn't come to help. You got Shanghai. That's what that was.
I didn't plan on it.
Yeah. Now you get a nice dinner.
Yes.
Maybe a foot rub.
Right.